Okay, everybody, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. And it is early. I'm still in my robe, but I wanted to share with you what I'm starting and kicking off the juiced fasting, Juicing for Jesus weekend. So it's Friday morning, and the first thing I'm starting out with is some celery juice. This is one whole stalk of celery, and I put 3 dashes of cayenne pepper. So I hope you enjoy, or I hope I enjoy rather, this, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will try celery juice because it is amazing. What I want to say about celery juice is celery juice by itself really helps the body to produce stomach acid, and it really cleans you out. It is a great tonic in the morning if your bowels are sluggish, if you've been stressed out for a few days or whatever. This is a great way to start your day, is with this beautiful celery juice. I had heard people say before that, drinking celery juice by itself has certain properties that are not like any other juice, and you want to drink it by itself to experience these properties. Well, it's true. Celery juice is, I would consider it to be a laxative. So it has similar effects of coffee in the morning, but it's a little bit stronger. If you do drink celery juice, you definitely want to make sure you're near a commode for the next hour or so, just to be on the safe side. FYI. Okay, guys, I'm pre-juicing, getting geared up for the juicing for Jesus fast, on board with Dan McDonald and the crew. And this is what I'm doing. I'm doing some apples. I already did a celery juice this morning, but I'm going to make up in a few of these little jars like this. I'm going to make a couple of juices. This is not exactly, well, it says it is 1 pint. So this is 1 pint. Okay. So I am juicing up 1 pint, and then I'm going to go hit the trails with my dog. So I'm going to go ahead and juice this up, bottle it up, and head out. Okay, so I didn't know what I told you, but I've got some carrots that we're doing, and we're going to be doing some spinach, and we're just going to see what all this gets up here. So we're going to put in as much spinach as we can, a couple apples, and some carrots, we're going to have a really nice juice here for our hike. Because the thing about it is, guys, is when you go on a juice fast, and especially on the weekend, you really want to have all of your things pre-made up, okay? So, like, it really helps if you bottle everything up, because you never know what's going to happen on the weekend. If it's anything like, if your house is anything like my house is on the weekends, it's freaking chaos. So being prepared is going to be critical, okay? That's number one. So go ahead and get everything bottled up ahead of time, wake up early, all of that jazz, okay? So, okay, so when you juice your things ahead of time and you bottle them up, you definitely want to have some lemon on hand as a preservative, because the lemons will keep it fresh. So number one, you want to put as much of the juice as you can all the way to the top of the jar. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and use about a half of a lemon. You can do a half of a lemon, or you can do a fourth of a lemon, but that'll be enough to give it a preservative effect. And then you want to try to keep it cold. Definitely keep it cold. Those are three things that are essential for keeping your juice fresh through, and to preserve it for later use, so it doesn't oxidize and it doesn't lose any of its nutrients and so forth. Okay. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and juice all of this up. And we're going to juice it as fast as we can, so we can go to the mountain before it gets too late. I want to take my dog out there to start the weekend off right. I want to try to really kind of just get with nature and find my inner highest self as possible. I just want to say I wasn't going to make any videos, but I decided to, just because, I really needed to make the videos. I just figured I probably should. Okay, I just want to say I added some lemon to this, and I had some celery that I'm going to go ahead and use to put in the rest of this. Just to give it some sodium. And to fill up the rest of this, I had some leftover stuff in the fridge. Guys, always bag up leftover vegetables in the fridge and you can juice them later. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, throw that in there, and what you have to do when this happens is you just spoon the foam off like this, because you do not want to have all that foam in the top of your juice. It's air, and air causes oxidation and bubbles, so it's not going to hurt it. And sometimes you can stir like this to get the air to come up from the bottom like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and pour the rest of our juice in there. We're going to get the foam off of there first and pour that in there. Okay, it's all the way to the top. And what you can do is when you get it all the way to the top like this, you just spoon off that air like this, and then we're going to cap it. Okay? And there's virtually no air in there, hardly. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there to where it's going to be on the top, and spoon off any more air bubbles. And this is going to be our juice for later. And guys, this is just an old spaghetti jar, okay? But you put that on there, and you want to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator. Okay guys, we're getting up here. Oh my gosh, the rhododendrons are blooming and it is beautiful. It is totally beautiful. Oh my gosh, the air. Oh, here comes the air. Yeah, I felt that, I smelled that. We're going up here, going to find a parking place. Okay guys, I thought we would do something a little bit different today. Here we are in nature. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous out here. And I forgot to powder my nose. Oh well, you can't do everything, but check it out guys, it's beautiful. We're on a trail. I have Jet. Jet, are you stoked? This is my protection right here. I feel so safe with Jet. We're at a public hiking area, and you know, you just never know who you could meet out here. I don't mean to be all paranoid or anything, but you just never know. But guys, it's gorgeous out here. It really is. The air is so clean and fresh. It's just amazing. And there's nobody out here. Like, there's some cars parked down here and there's some people on the trail, but I haven't really seen anybody except one person, and it looks like they already left. But so we're on our way up the mountain, and I thought what we would do is go up the mountain and start our juice fasting to Jesus up on the mountain with my journal pen and fresh air and just some meditation. So I brought the carrot, apple, and lemon juice with the carrot, apple, spinach juice. So we're gonna truck on up here and then find a really nice place to drink it. And it's so nice out here, it's so cool. and it's just a beautiful day. It's always cool up on this mountain, is the amazing thing, even in the dead of summer. This is a beautiful place to come. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the camera off and enjoy this beauty.
Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done?
Okay, so we made it. We're here. This is a great way to start the juice fast for the weekend. And I think this might become a ritual or something of that nature. But I have to say, planning this out and doing it, I realized that when you're doing the juice fast, you want to make preparations. Even though I went to the store and I bought stuff, I didn't really plan that much on pre-juicing that morning, and I probably should have woke up earlier. And yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have woke up a little bit earlier, and that would have allowed me to prepare a little bit better. So live and learn. That's just part of the process. But yeah, guys, this is amazing. I'm gonna sit right up here and drink my juice. Check this out. Little chair somebody built and left us up here. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. Somebody made like a little table to sit on. Pretty cool, huh? Well, the sun is just starting to come out, and it's just going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, and starting it out with some really nice fresh air. Okay, I decided, since Jet is getting a little hot right here in the sun, what we're going to do is we're going to walk around a little bit. Even though there is a nice breeze, his black skin, he's looking for shelter already. He's wanting to get underneath that table. Aren't you, Jet? So we're going to go find a little bit more of a shadier spot where he can hang out better. Let's go. blueberries, but Jet, I don't know if these are, but they look like wild blueberries. They look just like blueberries. It's interesting. These look just like wild blueberries. They're all over the place. Guys, this tastes just like wild blueberries. I am not kidding, and they have to be. I can't believe it. There's wild blueberries growing out here. Okay guys, they're everywhere. There is little wild blueberries everywhere, and they are delicious. I can't believe these are growing on the trail. Like, they're very, very small though. They're not like the big jumbo blueberries that you see at the grocery store. But they are blueberries. I have to question myself and ask, are they actually good to eat? Because if they are, I would be eating them like crazy. I'll have to look these up and we'll pick them on the way back if they are. Okay, Jet, let's keep going. Keep going. Okay guys, we found another bench and we're gonna sit here a few minutes. We've been hiking quite a while and Jet is not getting tired, but I am. Oh, it's so nice out here and peaceful, like nobody is out here. It really is nice. Okay, I seriously don't know what he is doing. He's being silly. Jet, stop. You're gonna get dirty. Okay guys, I think this is a great spot. We're gonna sit here on this bench and have our juice. It's 12 o'clock, so this is what is for lunch. Okay guys, we're here. Okay, here we are. Let's give thanks to the one. There's something about being up here to where you really just want to give thanks for a really long time. So I'm gonna turn the camera off while I do that and just kind of meditate for a little bit. Okay guys, I just couldn't help but to be so thankful for the the air and the tranquility up here. It's just truly amazing. And as I sat here for a minute, I was just able to let go and release that dis-ease that I was experiencing. And I didn't even know that I was experiencing it, but when I went to God in prayer, I just felt so much safety and serenity and peace, and I was just able to let go. So, guys, it's just so important to go to the one true one who can help us to do that. So, I can't stress that enough on your healing journey. So, let's go ahead and break into this juice. Ooh, looks like a good one. That is a good one. It's really intense. It's really intense with the carrots, the apple, the spinach, the lemon. I mean, it's just like medicine to my soul right now. And just such good energy. I would give Jet some, but I don't know if he would drink it. This is great. Jet, get back, friend. He's drooling. I love you. You're my buddy, aren't you? You're my buddy, aren't you, Jet? You're my best friend. Yes, you are. We're gonna leave here in a couple of minutes. Jet's a little stressed out because I've never brought him out here before, and he's not quite sure because he doesn't know this environment. But I'm gonna try to bring him out here more to where he can get used to it. He needs to get out like this, and so do I. I'll have to edit that out of the video. Get him, Jet. Get that fly. We've got some flies out here. I just want to say, Dan McDonald's, 10 years of information is really good. I purchased it finally. It was $97 for all of his CDs, all of his online courses and so forth. And guys, it's really good stuff. There's enough on there to keep me busy for a long time, probably for 10 years. But it's a lot of great info, so I highly suggest, if you have the chance to go, if you can buy that right now. The juice recipes are amazing. Like, there are juice recipes in there that I have never seen or heard of or even imagined before. Like, there's some really good ones, and the way that he has them written to where they're really detailed, and they're just like really definitive to where I can, and it has what it's for underneath each one, and it's written out really clearly, and it's just easy to get to, and everything. It's really good. Jet, stop! Stop! Jet's going crazy out here. Quit! Jet! Stop it! Quit! He's just doing that to aggravate me because he wants to go. He's just like my husband. This is really good. Perfect. Well, I'm almost finished, and I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to get back on the trail. So I'm just going to finish vegging out here and getting on the road. Okay, I'm kind of in a little bit of a dilemma. So the sign says Lady Slipper Loop Fork Knob. I think I'm going to go Lady Slipper Loop. I think that's going to lead me back around. So we're going to go to Lady Slipper Loop. But before we go, I think I'm going to write some reflections in my journal. And yeah. So there's nothing like keeping a reflections journal, especially when you're juicing, fasting, for spiritual enlightenment, just to keep records of things that your body might be doing that you want to when I was on my serious healing journey, you know, a couple of years ago when I was completely vegging out. Guys, I just realized something really interesting is that Jet likes to stop and smell of his surroundings. So he can hear maybe if someone's following us. Like, he really wants to know what is going on around us. And I wasn't letting him do that earlier. I was kind of not respecting his perception of the walk, and I realized how important it is, because when you really are out in nature, you should be aware of your surroundings. You should be aware of what is around you. You shouldn't just be barreling down the trail, you know, going 90 miles an hour. That's kind of not a good idea out in nature. Look at that guy. Wow. That's a big bee with a big stinger, I bet. But it's really interesting how all of these bees and flies are all around us. That's a big one. Golly. See how he likes to stop and listen and look and smell around? He smells something. What is it, Jet? What is it? I'm getting low on battery, so I'm going to have to turn my phone off. We're heading back now. And this is looping back around. at this beautiful moss. Isn't that pretty? Jet, stop. He's crazy. He's so mad. He wants all of the attention. This dog is hilarious. I have never seen a dog that gets so jealous. Jet, what are you doing? What are you eating that for? Have you guys ever seen a dog like this? He's crazy. What are you doing, Jet? What are you eating moss for? You don't like moss. You silly. Isn't that pretty, guys? Jet. Oh, good grief. Come on, let's go. You're silly. You're a silly dog. You are so silly. Go. Let's go, Jet. Not that way. Straight.
Let's sing. You are holy, holy. Universe discussion.
Okay, guys, I just went into the store and I went to several grocery stores to get the best bang for my buck. And I spent about $50, but I kind of splurged a little. I bought things that I don't normally buy since I'm just going to be doing juice. So you know, I figure I could have a little bit more of an allowance since I'm only going to be eating juice. So that being said, I'm having some coconut water right now, and I'm really thirsty, so that's really helping me right now, and I need to go.